Christian Placido, CPS Boxing News, over here with Champ Luis Arias. How you doing? How's everything?
Good. I'm ready. You know, it was a good press conference. You know, selling the fight a little bit. You know, but at the end of the day, we're both two big warriors, good middleweights, and we're ready to put on a show for the fans.
Is there anything different that you're gonna see? You know, besides like Triple G did it with Daniel Jacobs?
I'm not going to fight Daniel Jacobs the way Triple G fought him. I'm not going to fight him how the other guys fought him. But I'm just going to fight him how I know how to fight. I've been fighting my whole life. You know, this is nothing new to me. And I'm just going to go in there and do my thing and find out a way to win.
Talking about Triple G, tell us who you saw on that night when Triple G faced Canelo, who you saw as a winner.
I thought Triple G won the fight, given that he was a world champion, had 3 belts coming into the fight. You know, usually when you're fighting a world champion, you have to really beat the world champion. And I didn't felt like Canelo really beat him. You know, he did put up a good fight, but at the same time, I'm not mad at the draw. It was a very good competitive fight, and the fans won at the end of the night.
Do you think that we're gonna see something different, like probably next year, the Triple G and Canelo, they show up on that night?
From who?
From this fight that actually happened.
I mean, it's gonna come up to Jacobs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a mover. I come to fight. You know what I mean? I come to throw down. So if Jacobs decides to come and throw down, we're gonna throw down. If he wants to move, then I'm gonna just chasing him.
I was gonna say you're gonna chase him?
Chasing his ass for 12 rounds. I mean, I hope not, but you're just gonna have to wait and see.
Tell us something. You mentioned in the press conference something about, like, you know, your heart is hurt because, you know, we see these, you know, natural disasters like hurricanes and things like that. Are you doing something in order to collaborate with, you know, helping people in Puerto Rico?
Like I said, I hooked up with one of my sponsors, SDKA International. We linked up together. We're getting ready to send a bunch of crates and stuff to Puerto Rico. You know, Rock Nation and Tidal linked up too. You know, I got, you know, a couple of my friends out there in Brooklyn at Club Love and Lust. They're constantly hosting parties together. You know, we're constantly sending stuff, and we're trying to help as much as we can. You know, the world needs our help, and we'll be there.
Right now, it's very short the time that you're gonna have, you know, and face Jacobs. But let's say if he would have time, would he join Luis Colazo, that he's actually going to fly back to Puerto Rico and help these people?
Yeah, I would.
Actually, I interview.
After I get once we get the job done in November, we'll look into doing that and physically going to help the people. Look, I'm looking forward to it. I'm here to help, and if I can help in any way, shape, or form, I'd love to.
Tell us something about there's upcoming fights right now with Andres Mares and what's the other guy? I think it's Gutierrez.
They just both need to win. We want to see Santa Cruz Mares too.
Who you got as that fight? As a Mares and Santa Cruz?
Mares is fighting, and I don't know who Santa Cruz is fighting. But if they fight again, I like Santa Cruz in the fight. I think Santa Cruz has shown to me that he's able to adapt a little better. So I think I'm gonna go with Leo.
Do you think right now in the sport, we just saw something about Ortiz and Wilder that actually they got to pull off, you know, from that fight because Ortiz didn't mention that he had like some medical condition. Do you think as a fighter, it's important to mention it to the bad commissioners and all of that?
Well, yeah, it's
in
important.
the beginning,
it's important,
or you just keep it to yourself because sometimes people, the fighters, they feel ashamed maybe to be exposed.
It'd be more ashamed than to have what's going on right now. You're getting pulled out the fight because you didn't mention it. You know what I mean? Like, he should have said something, you know what I mean? And that's his mistake and his team's mistake, but it's up to them. But you have to follow the rules, you know what I mean? Like, if you're taking something for whatever reason, just notify me.
That's cool. So we're gonna see something, you know, explosive that fight on that night.
It's gonna be a great fight. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, me and Jacobs, one of us is gonna win, but the real winners are gonna be the fans. You know, this is gonna be a great fight, a high level, a high IQ fight. Jacobs has, you know, high IQ in boxing, and as do I. So I'm 100% ready for this fight, and I'm gonna be looking forward to it.
Do you have any Instagram or page where the fans can follow you?
Yeah, Luis Cuba Arias on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, same thing, and you know, be in contact with me.
All right, thanks again, champ.
No problem.
Christian Placido, CPS Boxing News with Luis Arias. Thank you.